Markets are sending mixed signals today as investors weigh competing narratives. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your complete global indices roundup for July 24th. The market is lacking a clear catalyst today, leading to choppy, two-way price action. Let us go region by region across the major global indices. Starting with the Americas session. S&P 500 is down -1.21%, trading at $7,408.30. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market today. Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ sell-off as rising oil prices, bond yields, and RE capex weigh Yahoo Finance. NASDAQ 100 is down -1.87%, trading at $28,455. Equity markets are responding to reports that Wall St falls as tech earnings spark RE spending worries and oil hits $100. Dow Jones dipped -0.97% to $51,712. Equity markets are responding to reports that Wall Street indexes dip with technology earnings, rising oil in focus. Starting with the Europe session. DAX is trading higher by +0.58%, at €25,155. Traders are reacting to news that stock market today, Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ futures slip as markets weigh RE capex, widening Mideast attacks Yahoo Finance. FTSE 100 dipped -0.73% to £10,639. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Starting with the Asia session. Nikkei 225 is trading higher by +0.29%, at 66,423 yen. Currency markets are reacting to ICICI Bank returns to dollar bonds with cheaper RBI hedging, Finimize. Hang Seng dipped -0.95% to 24,893 Hong Kong dollars. Traders are reacting to news that gold, silver, rare earths, and copper, public companies present at the -23 Precious Metals and Critical Minerals Virtual Investor Conference, Yahoo Finance. Kospi is trading higher by +0.74%, at 6,797.70 Korean wons. Equity markets are responding to reports that Wall St falls as tech earnings spark RE spending worries and oil hits $100. Nifty 50 is down -1.32%, trading at 23,870 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market today. Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ sell-off as rising oil prices, bond yields, and RE capex weigh Yahoo Finance. Sensex is down -1.39%, trading at 76,391 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market today. Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ sell-off as rising oil prices, bond yields, and RE capex weigh Yahoo Finance. ASX 200 edged higher +0.52% to 8,839 Australian dollars. Traders are reacting to news that gold, silver, rare earths, and copper, public companies present at the -23 Precious Metals and Critical Minerals Virtual Investor Conference, Yahoo Finance. Now, a look at some of India's most active stocks in the news today. HDFC Bank is down -1.86%, trading at 747.25 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by ICICI Bank returns to dollar bonds with cheaper RBI hedging, Finimize. The merger integration with HDFC Limited has created short-term balance sheet friction, but the long-term cross-sell opportunity in mortgages and insurance is exceptional. Retail loan book quality, particularly credit cards and personal loans, is the asset quality variable to track as the credit cycle matures. ICICI Bank dropped sharply -1.95% to 1,434.60 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by ICICI Bank returns to dollar bonds with cheaper RBI hedging, Finimize. Retail loan growth, mortgages, personal loans, credit cards is compounding strongly. The digital banking platform has dramatically reduced customer acquisition cost, giving ICICI a structural margin advantage. Asset quality remains the cleanest among large Indian banks. Any NPA deterioration would be the key risk signal. SBI is down -1.86%, trading at 1,025 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by ICICI bank returns to dollar bonds with cheaper RBI hedging, FINMIs. Return on equity improvement, now approaching 15%, is the re-rating story that has driven the stock higher. Government infrastructure capex lending is a low-risk, high-volume growth engine. Any NPA reversal or write-back announcement would be a positive. Now let us look at what is driving these moves at the macro level. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. Traders are reacting to news that stock market today, Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ futures slip as markets weigh RE capex, widening Mideast attacks, Yahoo Finance. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. On the data front, equity markets are responding to reports that Wall Street indexes dip with technology earnings, rising oil in focus. And looking at how some of the biggest global names are trading today. Lockheed Martin made a dramatic move today, surged plus 10.54% to $568.59. Equity markets are responding to reports that Lockheed Martin's new space contracts extend long-term earnings story, Yahoo Finance. F-35 production deliveries and international order intake are the primary revenue drivers. European NATO rearmament, driven by the 2% of GDP spending target, is a multi-year tailwind for missiles and air defense systems. Hypersonic weapons program progress is the longer-term upside. Alphabet made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 7.13% to $317.69. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Alphabet revenue rises 24% as Google Cloud surges, the business journals. Search revenue resilience in an AI disruption environment is the primary debate. AI overviews are monetizing better than feared, and YouTube is accelerating. Google Cloud is now a credible number 3 player. The wildcard is the DOJ antitrust remedy. Any forced structural change would be a significant multiple derating event. Amazon plunged minus 4.57% to $233.66 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that how investors may respond to Amazon.com, AMZN, Aussies are a driven strength ahead of earnings, Simpliwall.st. AWS reacceleration is the single biggest catalyst from here. Every point of growth improvement in cloud margin drives outsized EPS leverage given the fixed cost structure. The advertising business, now the highest margin segment, is compounding at over 20%. Watch for any Project Kuiper satellite launch commentary. Let us give you our near-term view on the Bank Nifty. After today's weakness, the 54,894 Indian rupees area is the first meaningful support level to watch for Bank Nifty. A stabilization there would be the first sign that sellers are losing conviction. This is our analytical view, not investment advice. To summarize, 5 indices in the green, 8 in the red today. A clear risk-off tone is prevailing across global equities. Before we wrap up, here is your watch list for the sessions ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Independent market coverage, no subscription fees, no paywalls. If this analysis saved you time and helped you think more clearly about the market, please like the video. It costs you nothing and it directly funds more content like this. Subscribe for daily coverage across indices, stocks, commodities, forex, and crypto. Tell us in the comments, what are you watching most closely right now? That wraps up today's coverage from MTRS_Market Pulse. This content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Stay disciplined, and we will see you tomorrow. That is your Global Indices Roundup from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily updates across every major market.